Hello, my name is Lim Hang Ping, and I head the Enterprise Program team in Darussalam Enterprise. Just a bit of a background, Darussalam Enterprise, or DARE, is a statutory body in Brunei Darussalam, established in 2016 with a vision to build enterprises into dynamic and resilient drivers of economic growth in Brunei Darussalam. Our mission is to enable enterprise growth through a pro-business ecosystem with necessary infrastructure, reliable support, and effective development programs. DARE provides assistance to startups in all stages of their business journeys. Let me walk you through a startup entrepreneurial journey with DARE. We have 7 stages in our startup roadmap. The roadmap is divided into 3 main categories. Outreach, where we conduct activities and workshops to promote an entrepreneurial mindset. Boot camps, where we teach entrepreneurial skills to aspiring and early-stage entrepreneurs. And incubation, where we help entrepreneurs stand on their own 2 feet. Along the way, we also have supporting initiatives to help our entrepreneurs, such as funding, mentorship, capacity building programs, promotion, exposure, networking, and community. Our outreach programs aim to raise awareness on startups and promote entrepreneurship. The objective is to promote an entrepreneurial mindset and culture amongst the public through various outreach activities such as talks and sharing sessions to gauge interest for the startup life. Other than organizing events and collaborating with startups to run events, we also visit IHLs or Institute of Higher Learnings and join exhibitions and showcases to raise awareness. For boot camps, we have Micro, Validate, and Accelerate. While Validate is a new program where we have introduced to focus on market validation, Micro is an MSME development program for aspiring entrepreneurs to learn business foundations or fundamentals within a 4-week period. We have completed 7 cycles so far with 220 participants. For startups with innovative ideas that have the potential to scale and grow faster, Accelerate is a 100-day startup development program to help early-stage businesses to grow by leveraging on technology, raising investment, and building innovative business models. We help develop these startups to be investment-ready and set to scale rapidly. We have completed 8 cycles of Accelerate with 327 participants and more than Brunei dollars 2.2 million or equivalent to US dollar 1.63 million total funding raised. This amount may not be significant compared to others in the region, but we see this as a promising progress for an ecosystem that used to rely heavily on grants and funding from the government. With Accelerate as well, we continuously work with regional facilitators to bring our startups for exposure to meet potential regional investors. The top 3 startups in Accelerate are also chosen to attend Demo Day, where they get to pitch to regional investors, subject to where the facilitators are from. These pictures show our startup founders pitching in our past facilitators' offices, which are Digitalaria in Jakarta and Golden Equator in Singapore. After the boot camps, our startups are given the opportunity to be a part of our incubation programs. One such program is the Container Park, where the food entrepreneurs are provided with a platform to test and validate their product in a real market setting. Container Park runs on a yearly cycle, where incubators have access to curated modules for capacity building, a portable rent, and access to a physical storefront to test and validate their food, as well as coaching and mentoring sessions to help develop their businesses. To date, Container Park has completed 3 cycles, with 25 businesses have combined sales of more than 1 million Brunei dollars, or equivalent to 740,000 US dollar for all 3 cycles. Another incubation we have is iCenter, where startups with innovative ideas and solutions can go through a 1-year incubation program with access to capacity building programs, scaling, and investment opportunities. iCenter provides a co-working area as well as private offices where startup founders can meet other incubators to explore collaboration opportunities, participate in networking events, and meet key stakeholders within the ecosystem. We are also committed to expose our startups to other startup ecosystems all around the world. We conduct yearly exposure trips with selected incubators to introduce them to innovative culture, best practices in startup and ecosystem development, and also provide opportunities to network with VCs, ecosystem builders, and fellow startups from different ecosystems. During the bootcamp and incubation stages, our startups are eligible to apply for funding. The co-matching scheme is a grant to assist businesses with their starting up and expansion costs. The grant has a 70-30 co-matching component to it, which requires our startups to put forward 30% of the cost, while we fund the remaining 70%. This is to encourage growth through sharing costs and responsibilities of investments. So far, we have assisted 46 recipients who have used the grants for adoption of technology, marketing expenses, consultancy services, and other eligible expenses that promote business productivity and performance. Other than our financing scheme, we also assist our startups with alternative financing, such as venture capital and angel investment. For example, we have an agri-tech startup, AgroomIQ, that had successfully secured a pre-Series A funding from a VC firm based in Singapore, and a legacy planning startup, Memory BN, who have managed to secure funding from angel investors. Some of our startups have successfully gone through various stages in the roadmap, having attended our bootcamps, incubated in iCenter, and successfully expanded their businesses both locally and regionally. MindPlus debuted the gamified Islamic education app in Indonesia, garnering more than 2,000 schools and 40,000 students to use the app. Al-Hufaz is a religious education startup and have signed an MOU with a Singapore-based religious online platform to expand the services to Singapore. Innovero is a drone solutions provider and is currently servicing clients with various industries in Brunei while looking to expand regionally. The Brunei startup ecosystem supports entrepreneurs through funding, capacity building programs and initiatives, incubation spaces, networking events, as well as media and promotion. The ecosystem also benefits from collaboration with local and regional partners made up of government agencies, corporations, and NGOs. Brunei's startup scene is only just growing. Our aim is to actively involve our startups to help us develop and mold the ecosystem, unique to our culture and our environment, and then connecting it to a global startup ecosystem. With this ASEAN ROK Startup Initiative, we look forward to developing our ecosystem even further by collaborating with, as well as exchanging ideas and best practices with our counterparts from each AMS. Thank you.